Hello guys and welcome back for another video with Pall family. I'm Daniel
I'm Natalia.
and today we are back with our video reaction. This one is gonna be from Gypsy Sneakers. We had
We did miss you.
a lot of recommendation after the last video with where we announced our trip to Indonesia in May.
And where we watched the video with
Rat and Clay.
Rat. I'm still forgetting all the time his
And
name.
we seen a video from Gypsy, which is similar, I believe. Things you should not do in Bali. What was in 2022 or 2021? 1 year or 2 years ago.
We've seen something with 10 things to not do in or something like that to not do in Bali.
Well, apparently this one was
So this is new.
from 2 months ago, and we had few guys telling us to check this one out. So if it's more recent, we have to check it out.
Let's see what we should not do.
Don't forget, if you're new and enjoying watching these videos with us, subscribe, like, hit the notification bell to stay up to date to know when we're gonna post our next videos. Don't forget to check the original video from Gypsy and Sneak, as you can find the link in the description. Ready? Steady?
Ready.
Let's see.
What's up everyone and welcome to another video. Exactly 2 years ago I made a video with things you should not do in Bali, Indonesia. What's up everyone and welcome to another video. Exactly 2 years ago I made a video with things you should not do in Bali, Indonesia, and things have changed a little bit around here, so it's time to give you guys an update on things you should not do in Bali, Indonesia in 2023. So here we go.
Again, before we starting, I'm watching that side because we have a second screen and I'm keep getting comments that I'm not paying attention to the video. So Natalia has one screen here, this one, and I've got another screen over there, which I'm watching. I'm watching both of them, so I'm paying attention. Ready? Steady.
So she's still in Indonesia.
She moved to Indonesia?
Yeah, I know she moved, but...
As you all probably know, life here in Bali is really special, and you hear this a lot. It is currently the most recognized island in the world right now, and no wonder people are racing here. For those who can tune in to all the magic that still exists here, Bali will equip you with all needed gifts. I also believe that if it's essential, the island of gods will throw you in the most brutal washing machine and then spit you out. Talking about the island spitting out people, this has been happening a lot recently. There have been a lot of misbehaving bullies on the island. After the island opened for tourism after the pandemic, so many people came here and
it had to happen.
I have seen
not everybody knows how to behave.
Firsthand that there has been a huge shift on the island and so many locals are complaining about it and fighting back. So I feel like it's also my responsibility to do another.
Plus, it's not about behave, let's say. It's different culture, so they are got different point of views and type of
thinking
fun for them, but it's different.
Another video on things you should not do in Bali, Indonesia, because things have been changing on the island and not in a good way. Number one on the list is probably the most important thing of all, and that is to be respectful to the local people.
To everybody, not only the local people.
As you all probably know, Balinese people are one of the most kindest people on this entire planet. They go above and beyond to help everyone here, and I see them being paid back with a lot of disrespect, and I cannot wrap my head around it, why some foreigners are so disrespectful to the Balinese people. I feel like it can be because of the Balinese people are so kind and so loving, they're being treated as if they are less than others, which is definitely not the case. So I cannot urge you guys enough to be loving, to be caring to these people, and to give them respect, because that is what they earn. They are sometimes working for the same amount of money per day that you are spending on a meal. So also make sure to tip them, always be nice to them, and treat them with respect.
I think this is one of the biggest problems, not only in Bali, it's all over the place. People don't know to respect people anymore. It happened even in UK, even in Romania, even all over the places where we traveled. They don't know how to respect people anymore, and not everybody, obviously.
They have different thinking.
How is
They
it
have
so
seen
hard
it
to be
differently. I don't know.
respectful and kind with them?
So please
Even with
don't
yourself.
be like these people, because they give us boules a very bad name. Then number 2 on the list, I'm gonna keep very short, and that is to stay away from drugs. Do it like these people, because they give us boules a very bad name.
They are without
then
clothes.
Number 2 on the list, I'm gonna keep very short, and that is to stay away from drugs.
She's saying what?
That stay away from, like, to not be like those people.
Them, always be nice to them, and treat them with respect. So please don't be like these.
I believe they were like
Maybe they
drinking
were
and
doing
you
something.
don't see that's a police guy. Drinking, fighting, things like those.
People, because they give us boules a very bad name. Then number 2 on the list, I'm gonna keep very short, and that is to stay away from drugs. Doing drugs here in Bali, Indonesia can result in life imprisonment, and you definitely don't want to have that. Even if you are found guilty, you can be executed. So we're not gonna go into details here. Just stay away from all kind of drugs, and you'll be good to go.
Would be a good advice to stay away from them everywhere, like not only
Not just
Bali.
in Bali.
Number 3 is that you should not forget that you are
because even in Romania in the last 2-3 years we had
everything is extended so much, no?
the traffic and the consume of drugs became, especially in the kids,
especially in the schools,
something like those, and it's getting worse and worse. And I don't know why the locals, communities, and police are not doing anything. They were like a lot of videos with them basically involving in the trafficking, and it's a long story. So yeah, it's better to stay away from them and anywhere you are.
a visitor on the island, and you should follow their culture and their norms. You should always follow the road laws, which means to wear a helmet and to have an international driving license. You should always pay respect to government buildings and also temples and sacred places. As you all probably know, there have been a lot of cases with tourists being naked in sacred places such as Mount Batur or the Bayan ancient tree, and that resulted in people being deported. Also, always make sure to be respectful at temples, so make sure to cover yourself up and to take off your shoes when you are entering a temple, and learn about the holidays, guys, because for example, we have Nyepi here in Bali, which is the Silence Day. This is one day a year where there are no cars, there's no one on the road, everyone stays in their houses, and this year some people were still in their car driving around, which is the highest level of disrespect that you can show to these people. So
when is that?
make sure to be well informed and to follow their laws and culture. Number 4 is to not step on kanang sari. These are the little offerings the local people make to their gods here, and it is very important to them. It is a religious thing, so be respectful and don't step on it, because these are the beautiful offerings that they make, and I see so many foreigners just stepping on them or driving over them, and It takes a lot of time to prepare these things, so be mindful about it. Number 5 is to give and receive with your right hand. I got a lot of about this because I forgot this in the beginning of my time in Bali, because your left hand is used for toilet duties, and that is why your left hand is seen as disgusting, kind of. So make sure to give and receive with your right hand. This shows respect to the local people. Number 6, I'm gonna keep very short, and that is don't litter. It is still an island in the middle of the ocean, and the trash system is already difficult enough for the local people, so make sure to not put trash on the streets. When you are in your own home, you're also not throwing trash around everywhere, so treat the island as if it's your own home and leave nothing but your own footprints. Number 7 is don't be an asshole on the roads. I see this happening so many times. You see the foreign people driving around in their bikini without a helmet. The guys are not wearing a t-shirt. The girls are in their bikinis with no helmet, and it is just super dangerous. They are driving very fast, and just relax. It is an island. It is the island life. Calm down. Wear something to cover yourself up, because it is disrespectful to be so naked on a bike, and it is super dangerous to not wear a helmet. So these are just simple rules that you should really follow.
You should, but not everybody's following them. That's the biggest problem. Because for some people, following the rules, it's something impossible to do.
Yeah, but maybe some of them, they don't know about these things.
You don't know that you're not allowed to drive on the motorbike.
Yeah, but I'm saying
just
like
in
naked
bikini without
a
helmet
you've
on.
seen in Portugal as well. It's the same. Like everyone is walking naked, nearly naked on the streets.
Yeah, but on the bike, she was talking about driving a bike without a helmet and naked.
Yeah, but even on the street, she's talking about the streets as well, I think.
Okay, like beach side, yeah. She was talking about covering yourself when you go, when you go into temples and sacred places.
Number 8, don't drink the tap water. I did this one time, and I feel like it almost cost me my life. I had the worst bacteria ever. I needed to fly back to the Netherlands, and it cost me 3 weeks to even come back to life. So just don't do it. Save yourself for this one. It's super important. And then number 9, I also speak from my own experience, and that is don't trust people on Facebook groups. Especially now the island is popping. So many people are coming here.
We didn't join any Facebook groups yet, and I'm not planning to do any joining very soon.
There are so many scammers going on Facebook groups, because lots of things are done here through Facebook groups. You can think about your visa, think about finding a house, finding a villa, everything.
Yeah, but the visa, you can do it on arrival, isn't it? In the airport. So what's the point to ask or contact somebody to do your visa?
Yeah, she was just giving some examples.
And WhatsApp, and I'm gonna save you the story, but I lost around $300 or $400 thinking that I paid for my accommodation, but they just took my money and they blocked me, and I never saw my money again. This happened.
Airbnb, safest solution. Hotelbooking.com.
Yeah, but sometimes
like trusted websites, and
you're trying
right
something
before
else.
I came to Bali, and I hear it happening to so many people. So don't trust people on Facebook groups. Make sure to meet people in real life, and always have a local friend with you who can see if everything is going right. Number 10 is don't hold your phone out on the streets. I see so many people checking their Google Maps on the back of the bike, and it is just easy to grab it for a lot of people. And it happens a lot, unfortunately, so make sure to put your phone safe somewhere, but also your bag, especially in the night, because like I said, it is easy to grab it, and just don't provoke it. That's the thing. Number 11, be careful with the liquor, especially the local liquor,
heard
but
about
also
that. You remember?
in clubs, because
that Claire, she was saying that they are using this cheap liquor in all the cocktails, and much better to not drink cocktails and just beers.
I'm not
You don't
drinking
remember?
cocktails.
Yeah, but you remember,
The
she
local
said.
liquor here is called arak, and they call it arak atak if you had too much. I had it one time, I speak of experience again, and I literally lost the feeling in my top fingers, and I had a lot of pain in my eyes. And so many people told me that you can go blind from drinking too much arak, so don't do it. And then
Why is it strong or why?
also be really careful with the alcohol in clubs because they are using very cheap alcohol here.
Really cheap.
And I had it a few months ago where I drank too much, and the day after I felt like I was dying. My body was not used to this local alcohol, and I just felt like I was poisoned, and it was the worst feeling ever. So don't drink too much and be really careful, because you think you can handle a lot maybe, but this is different type of alcohol. And if I would not have my friends by my side that night, things could have gone really wrong. Then I think I said this already, but don't forget to tip your local friends. Whether it's a Gojek driver, it's your masseuse, it's your waiter, they are not earning enough money. The salaries here in Bali, Indonesia are extremely low. They sometimes earn only 3 or 4 million a month, and the prices here are only getting higher and higher. So what's for us maybe €3, it doesn't sound much, can be for them a daily salary. So make sure to be really kind, and if you can miss something extra, please do it. And that also brings me to the next point, which is don't borrow.
Natalia usually
Usually what?
telling me to stop leaving money
Yeah, in Romania.
because I'm tipping too much.
Because in Romania it's... Why, have you ever tipped here?
No,
They are
because
not leaving tips here. Like, we are
the
not
problem
used
is
to it
in
here.
this. For example, in Romania, if you go into a restaurant or a local, and you've been served
Well,
well,
yes, I agree with you.
everybody's kind, everybody's respectful,
You can
everybody's
leave.
yeah,
Yeah,
obviously
but
that-
not all the time. Or
I don't
when they
feel-
are coming and they are, I'm speaking like with you. No, why should I leave? Because they are not even smiling.
Bargain too much. Please
They are
do
not
it.
even saying
And that
something
also
nice.
brings me to the
Okay.
So
Calm
why
down.
should I
next
leave?
point, which is don't bargain too much. I know it is very tempting to get the best price possible for your products when you are shopping at local markets.
Again with this one, how much is it? 10. I'm paying 10.
Yeah.
She likes to.
But these people also have
I
families
like to
feed,
hear. You
and
can't do
like I
that
said,
here.
what's for us maybe $1
What are
or
you talking
$2
about?
can go for them a very long way, because here you can have a meal for 60 cents already. So just don't bargain too much and act out of love.
How much is it? 10. Here you have 11.
What?
No,
Here you don't have that kind of... I don't know what you're talking about. In Romania, when you're going in a market,
Yeah.
Um,
there, of course, you can say like, oh, can you give me with that price? But
Next
here,
on the list is don't go to Nusa
how much is
Penida
it?
just for
That
one
much
day.
you have to pay?
I have a love-hating relationship with
Don't
this.
go
Don't go
to-
to Nusa Penida
Just
Just
for
for
one day.
day.
Okay.
I have a love-hating relationship with this island, but I see so many people going there, and only for day trips. Going there is pretty hectic, and driving around is even more hectic because the road is not very nice to drive on. So it will be an extremely hectic day. You'll only probably see 1 or 2 spots, and then you have to go back with the boat already to Bali. And this is not the most ideal planning that you can make, because Nusa
Is it
Penida
far from
has
Bali?
so much
How much time you spending on the boat from Bali to Nusa?
to offer. So I would recommend you guys to stay at least one night and explore the island more in a tranquil and
Amount
better
of
way,
coffee.
and to also see a bit more of the local life, because everyone goes to the same places. So you will go with a car, get out of the car, stand in line to take a picture, get in the car again, go to the next spot, and that's how it goes during that day. So if you can stay there for 2 days, rent your own bike, you can go there on your own time, way better. Then we have the next one, and that is do not change your country currency to Indonesian rupiah on the streets, because you get scammed. Like almost 90% streets.
What was that?
Because
18.
Don't change.
18,000
currency.
to
You get scammed.
14, 16. Okay.
Like almost 90% sure, because I did this one time and they have a really smart
can use
trick where they are
ATMs.
counting the money and then they slip money under the table, and it is just not a nice thing. It's not a nice experience. Get your cash from an ATM and don't exchange your own currency here. I just would not recommend it at all. And talking about cash, don't use too much cash. I would always recommend you guys to have a Wise card with you. I think this is a really cheap card to buy. It's only 14 or 15 euros and you can withdraw money everywhere, because if you are doing everything with cash, that means you have to go to the ATM all the time, and going to the ATM means time as well. It's annoying to do. And it will cost you more money, because getting money out of the ATM
Commissions.
will always have currency costs, and also
So is it working like
I think
to pay
it
with,
costs 6
Wise?
euros to get money out of the ATM. So just get yourself a Wise card. I have a link for that in the description below if you would want to make use of it. If not, also fine. But this is what I use all the time, and it's the easiest way to go around. And then last but not least,
You cannot use the normal credit card, debit card.
Maybe they're taking
is do
commissions
not
from
leave
that as
your
well.
helmet on your
when you're
bike.
paying with it.
My helmet got stolen 3 times right now, and you would think that I would have learned from it, but it still happened to me 3 times. So please learn from me. Put your helmet in your bike, because people somehow love to steal helmets on this island.
Collection.
So that's definitely a big tip. Right guys, these were all the things you should not do in Bali, Indonesia. I do want to say one more time, please be respectful to the local people. I've
That's
been living
the
at
most
this
important
amazing
thing.
island for 3 years right now, and I can say I feel safest when I'm in Bali. It's my safe place on the whole planet, and I think these people here deserve all the love, because they believe in karma. Whatever they give, they will get in return, and they will trust you, and you need to trust them as well and treat them as nice as possible. And please follow the local rules, because there have been happening so many bad things here in Bali, and I really hope you guys are responsible travelers and that you also learned something from this video and that you found it informative. If you do, please do not forget to like and subscribe. This really helps me, and put down in the comments below what other videos you want to see from me. So thank you so much for watching, and as always, I'll see you in my next one.
Bye, Gypsy sneakers.
So this was Gypsy in sneakers.
Sneakers.
Things you should not
Not.
do in Bali, Indonesia 2023.
Good to know.
Most of them, they are like should be like
Everywhere,
everywhere, and should be your daily
like a routine, no?
daily routine. Be
But it's
kind,
not like that.
be kind and respectful to everybody, or everybody who deserve. Because you have some people that they don't deserve, but yeah, going over.
About the respect, about the litter, about
Drugs,
drugs,
yeah,
about
this should everybody know
bullying, about loads of things.
about this type of things, especially in like that part of Asia, where it's not only against the law, you might end with death penalty and things like those. It's I don't know, getting worse with those type of things here in Romania, everywhere. But
In all the countries, I think
Yeah.
now it's
and with visiting, I don't know where we're gonna go, to be honest. Nusa Penida, I've checked it. I don't know exactly how long is to travel from Bali
from there to
to.
Bali.
We are still trying to, how I said, to set up itinerary
Yeah, just
to know
see,
exactly, roughly where.
to have an idea where we would
Because
go.
we're gonna have 15 days, but that includes the flights, which basically 2 days we're gonna lose them on the flights, because it's 19 hours to go, 19 to come back. So we have like 13 to 14 days left, and we're gonna try to see what and when and how long can we visit,
How many we can visit?
and to try as much as possible, like local food, local things. I really want to. I think that Christian from Los LeBlanc
What?
had that video from Sidemen with making rings, silver rings. I think that was in Sidemen, and I would really like
To try that.
try that as well. There are a lot of things. Thank you for watching this video with us. Don't forget, if you're new and enjoy watching these videos with us, subscribe, like, hit the notification bell to stay up to date, to know when we're gonna post our next videos. Don't forget to check the original video from Gypsy Sneakers, and you can find the link in the description. If you have any kind of recommendation for us, what video we should watch to help us with planning our trip,
Just leave a comment.
leave it in the comment and we're gonna check it out. Thank you very much.
Thank
See you
you.
in the next one. Bye.
Take care. Bye.